Hey, you're watching City Lights on Novus TV, and I'm your host, Mandy Ross. I'm here at the 15th annual Vancouver Asian Film Festival, and I just finished watching the opening night film, and now I'm off to the gala. How does it feel to be chosen as the opening film for the Vancouver Asian Film Festival?
It's such a huge honor, and also because Vancouver is one of my favorite cities in the world, so it's been great, and I've seen many movies in this theater, so it was very exciting for me to have my movie shown at this theater.
Do you think this is a joke?
Having everybody go through all the trouble, all these people at the engagement party, and your sister working so hard with the dress?
I didn't ask for any of it.
In the movie, I noticed that your character is very rigid. In person, you're a very lovely, nice lady. How did you prepare for that role?
I've been very fortunate in my career to have played a gamut of roles of really funny people, of old people when I was very, very young, and a very mean, nasty, angry people, and et cetera, et cetera. As I was saying earlier, that when I did one of the roles, was so scary that my daughter's friends would say, "Is your mother really like that?" So I'm very fortunate to be able to play different characters. And that's what acting is so wonderful, is that you can take on so many different roles, and literally you can go from A to Z, your emotions and your personalities and all that, and I'm very grateful for being in this career.
Why do you wear those pants? They're not the most flattering. I told you last time when Auntie Rosa came over, remember?
It was Auntie Helen. She asked you if I gained weight. Yeah, I remember.
What's new with this year's festival?
I would think this year we just had the variety of films, and the quality just keeps getting better every year. 15 years ago, like I mentioned earlier tonight, was that there was not that many films to choose from, and people were just emerging. There's a lot of emerging filmmakers, but we have some really established filmmakers now that have unbelievable writing skills, and the kind of stories that they're producing, you won't find it in the mainstream Hollywood. They're character-driven, they're interesting, they're thought-provoking, and they'll make you start thinking and feeling.
What inspired you to make this film?
I have been really, I wanted to push myself into different areas, and I wanted to convey a narrative without words, so movement, and so I investigated in square dancing is something that came up, it brought back fond memories for me, and so I revisited, and I even took some classes a year ago just to, as part of my research.
Oh my goodness, what was the square dancing experience like for you?
Humbling. There's a lot of hand and eye coordination, actually, so it's not as easy as it looks. You have to remember certain calls, and they only fall into place in a certain way. So it was challenging, and I think it's a good way for people to meet each other. It's a lost art, I think. Yeah.
And why did you want your film to be in this festival?
Because Vancouver Asian Film Festival has always supported my work. The message of the film has been about equality and bringing people together. This festival just does all that.
All right, and Kyle, what was it like making this film?
It was a new experience for sure, because it's a dance film, and it's also dialogue free. It's kind of a really neat blend of a dance film, but trying to tell a story through just, I guess, your raw emotions as opposed to words.
Based on my experience at tonight's opening, this weekend's Vancouver Asian Film Festival is sure to be one fun-filled event. For more information, you can check out VAFF.org. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm your host, Mandy Ross.